Dude, what's up? I'm setting up a skateboard today, and I'm really excited about this one, actually. It's been a long time. So, I'm not going to show you the graphic yet. This is just sub grip tape. I would usually be using mob grip tape, because it's a little grippier, but this comes free with every single skateboard of this company. And that's the company. I've got a Revive skateboard. It's an 8.25. It's a Doug Dusatel's Minotaur board. Yeah, it's really cool. I really like this graphic a lot. Yeah, it's the skateboard. And then the trucks I'm using, these are Venture trucks. They're the same trucks I used in my last setup video. They're the 5.25s. I think they're highs. With my red Spitfire wheels and my Rush bearings. I've also got some Diamond 7/8 P-rods hardware. I'm going to be setting this board up with a unit skate tool, in case you care. I did a little cutout on the nose, by the way, so the pretty purple. On the top, this is my front truck. Would you be shocked at that? I actually know which truck's the front one. I'm surprised. Don't know if you guys are. I need to like write that on my trucks. I need to write like an F and a B somewhere on my trucks, so that I can just be like, hey, that's the front, hey, that's the back, and not have to worry about it. So, yeah, I need to do that eventually, but not yet. I'll do that like when I set up my next board. Yeah, that is the nose. Open my bolt. I put bolts in, by the way. Well, that's how I usually do it. I poke them in just kind of enough so that they kind of stay there, kind of. And then once I get this one in, there we go. And then once they're like that, I just like to take the truck and just back to the floor and just push them in like that. Make sure they're in. Then I like to flip over the board and put your hand like that over the bolts. Take the truck like that. Make sure this big bolt right here is facing in, because if you don't do that, I've probably mentioned this in my last setup video, but if you don't put the drop-in hardware, if you don't put the kingpin, which is that big bolt, and the bushings on the inside of your board, if you lean right to turn right, you'll turn left. And if you lean left to turn left, you'll turn right. My hand, the bolt won't screw on. There we go. Freaking heck, bolt. Okay, we'll save you for last. Yeah, I don't have much to talk about in this video. My uncle gave me the money for this board, which is freaking heck. Okay, I lost that forever. That's gone forever.
Okay, go.
I had a moment to struggle, but I found it. I'm struggling today. I'm sorry. I struggled with talking. I'm struggling with setting up this board. Just strugglage is happening. My uncle, I just mentioned this, but my uncle gave me the money to buy this beautiful skateboard. So thank you a lot for that. Yeah. I'm gonna tighten up the front truck now. I use Allen key hardware, by the way, which is that thing right there. I don't know why I use Allen key. It's just honestly what I like seeing. Like, the only difference really is between the bolts is what you like looking at, and I think Allen key looks kind of cool. So that's like the only reason I use Allen. That's why I use Allen. I like to put the bolts about flush. I like a little bit of a bump there, but enough so that it's tight. Because if they're all loose, your trucks will move around, obviously, and it will make it either insanely difficult or basically impossible to ride your skateboard. So you want to tighten them up enough. not too much. If you tighten them up too much, you'll kind of start to crack the wood. And that'll make your skateboard weaker. Obviously, if the wood's cracked, it'll be a weaker skateboard. I changed position. I did. I changed position. Because I was told to change position. It's really confusing me. I'm used to turning the skate tool, not the screwdriver piece. So I keep turning it to the direction that will loosen it, which is not fun. And remember, I turn it that way. Tighten up the bolts. People, there's like a war between truck companies right now. People that use specific truck companies. Basically, it's whatever you prefer. So, if, say, one of your friends likes Thunder trucks, okay? Say they like the Thunder 147 lows, just a random truck. And another one of your friends likes Independence, the 139 highs. And you like Ventures, what I'm skating. And your friends want you to try out Indies or Thunders. Basically, with Venture trucks, the hanger, that's what that's called. The hanger is, I'll show you in just a second. The hanger is this thing right here. That's what you grind on, and that's about it. Your wheel's attached to the axle that's attached to the hanger, so I think the hanger's important. Just a little bit though. Basically, on these, the axle and the hanger is pretty far forward, which is a little bit of a, I don't know how to phrase this, like it's supposed to be made for like kind of slow turns, like not insanely sharp turns. And then Indies, they're really far forward or really far back, which is meant for a slow, it's made for like a slower kind of last minute turn. And Thunders are kind of in the middle. They're kind of made for, turning. All trucks are made for and grinding. But ow, I pinched myself. Basically, I'm banging on things. It's fun. Basically, most people that skate tranny like a little bit of a last minute turn, so they skate Indies. Indies are also heavier, so skating like a bowl, you'll be launching into the air more, or trying to do really sharp turns in the bowl. You'll want Indies, pretty much, usually. I like to skate tranny, but I skate Ventures because I'm strange, and just kind of getting that out there. I'm strange. Bolts. Then Ventures. Indies come in so many different sizes. My mom is filming crooked. Indies come in a lot of different sizes. They come in like 129, 139, 149, something bigger, and then 215, and they're all used for different things. Now, the smaller truck, I dropped that. That's gone literally forever. That is.
Okay, go.
Yeah, but those look weird on YouTube. Put my truck back on. Basically, what happened is my bolt managed to slip through right there, that little tiny hole, and ended up underneath the truck. So I had to take my entire truck off, which is just annoying. Dog, go away from my hardware, please. Thank you. Yeah, those are insane freaking dogs. Tight trucks or loose trucks. I skate loose. Turning it basically the looser. I'm struggling. I'm sorry. Basically, the looser that this bolt is right here, the kingpin bolt, is basically the looser it's easier to turn. So say I skated tighter trucks, I would just tighten that down a little more. The looser you want your trucks, the looser you'll have that bolt. It allows more movement. I like my trucks insanely loose. My dog is insane. But I like my trucks very, very, very loose. So I take out the bottom spacer. And now, on these they're gold, sometimes they're red, they can be blue, they can be silver. It doesn't matter. But these, it's gold on mine. I take out the bottom one, just makes it really loose. A lot of my friends think I'm insane for skating my trucks that loose. But you know what? Don't care. I am really struggling today. There we go. Maybe that's better. That's better. But basically, looser trucks enables way more turning. The looser your trucks, the more turning you'll have. The taller they are, the less turning you'll have. So, you can buy bushings from like a bunch of different companies. Most popular are Bones. Bones bushings are insanely popular. Because I guess they make 3 versions. They make the softs, the mediums, and the hards. And the softer bushings are made for a little bit easier turns, looser trucks. The hard bushings are meant for a little bit tighter trucks, and then the mediums are kind of in between. If I were to skate Bones bushings, I'd skate the softs because I like just that much loose trucks, plural, too. I try to tighten my trucks about the same. I'm not Day One Song. I don't skate one truck with one bushing and one tight. I'm not that crazy. But yeah, like it's all personal preference. You can skate your trucks loose or tight. It's just whatever works for you. That's about it. That's the only thing. Yeah. Wheels. A lot of people don't know, but you can put your wheels whichever way you want. I promise, if you have the graphic out, it's not going to affect the way you skate. If you have the graphics out, you're not going to pop a kick flip and fail because that's out. Because that's not out. When I skate white wheels, I like it in because I like nice clean white. If I skate like green wheels or red wheels or black wheels or whatever, I like it in out because I like how it like shows. It depends. I usually skate Spitfire though. A lot of people hate on Spitfire, but it's okay. Alright, I'm about done. The bolts are good. I'll give you one more rundown of my setup. You've got the Revive skateboard, Doug Desautel's Pro model, the Minotaur board, 8.25. I used to skate 8.5, but I'm trying a little bit of a smaller board. We'll see how that works. Got Jessup grip tape with diamond hardware, the gold bolt to prove it. I did a little cutout so you could see the purple. On the front, Venture trucks, the 5.25s, 56mm Spitfire wheels, and then the classics, and Rush Bombers bearings. Thank you, Revive. You guys are all awesome. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. See ya.